First things first things first things first things first things first things.
Hey guys, it's Shay Loves89 and I will be reviewing Love and Hip Hop Season 1, Episode 11. But before I do that, I'm not going to touch too much on the Ferguson thing, only because a lot of people are already touching on it. It's on everybody's timeline. And yes, people are still outraged and sad and depressed over this whole tragedy. Which I understand, you should be. But I'm going to say this. What are you going to do with that energy that you have? What are you going to do with those moves that you're feeling? What are you going to do? So to sit there and post pictures on Facebook and stuff and all this other stuff and talk about it. What are you going to do? That's all I want to know. What is us as people are going to do about it besides protest and destroy small businesses on it? Because people who protest and doing all this rioting are destroying small businesses that fund to you. Right? People are destroying police cars. You can do that. That's your business if you want to do that. People are doing fires to businesses. The police is throwing smoke bombs at people. They're throwing a bag of smoke bombs at police. People in New York are throwing fake blood on police commissioners and stuff. What is that doing? Let me know. Besides, they just sitting there making y'all. They're sitting there thinking, okay, they're unhappy, but that's not doing anything. You destroying a car, you destroying a small business is doing what? No justice, no peace. Okay, you want no peace? Do something positive. Not destroy a small business that gives to this community. Not destroy a car that has nothing to do with it. If you want to get at them, get at the police commissioners and stuff. Get at them in a positive way, because you destroying stuff is not doing anything. Because all the small businesses is going to either rebuild themselves, they're going to get new police cars, and they're going to still look at you in some type of way. And no, I'm not going to get on the black on black crime, and no, I'm not going to get on the white on white crime, because people have their opinions about it. People may protest and not getting on TV. Okay. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X and them did not die for this to happen. Anybody in Black history did not die for this to happen. But it does. And y'all sitting there writing and doing it in a negative way is not helping. I'm just saying. And you can sit there and talk and give it your 2 cents and all you want. I just stated what I had to state, whether it sounds uneducated or not. At this point, y'all can keep talking about it all y'all want. But talking about it and do something about it is totally different. Okay? Okay. Moving on. Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 1, Episode 11. It starts off with Nia talking to Morgan about the miscarriage and how Soulja Boy blocked her from Twitter and Instagram and all this stuff because he doesn't know how to deal with his emotions. Right? Okay. Hazel's in the studio with her manager and how she's talking about, well, I don't need Burst Track and I'm working with other producers and all this other stuff. Whatever. So Hazel, why didn't you do that in the first place instead of being all hung up on Bird? Right. Just saying. Her manager basically got on her ass and saying, instead of being all hung up on Berg, focus on your music, focus on you. Let him go. Let him be. Nikki and T, they meet up with Fizz, and Fizz and Nikki are flirting. Okay, he likes blow up dolls, alright? And they talk about the exes and other stuff, and then they pretty much made a date. Moniece and her cousin are doing a little vocal coaching, and they talk about Fizz and her businesses, and basically her cousin was like, you need to get back into the music. That's what you need to focus on. But and she said she wants to focus on her business, but really putting her main focus into music. Right? So Ray and Brandy, they have a convo about the girls in his life, and basically he needs to fix a lot of things. And the main thing besides apologizing to T, the main thing he has to work is getting the people that he talked to stop talking to other people and talking to other people and getting it and ended up getting back to him. He needs to focus on that. Actually, maybe he just needs to focus on being alone and then finding the right girl. Because you chasing these people, obviously you've been dating. Come on. Ryan April, they have a convo about the conversation her and her mom had, and it wasn't good, and he believes that she can wait until she comes around. And basically, her mother didn't look like she wanted to talk about any of her problems on camera, or that she didn't really settle with solving her problems just yet. Fizz and Nikki, they go on a date and they talk about their exes again, and then they kiss. I mean, if that's what you like, that's what you like, okay? Nia meets up with Soldier in the studio, and then they talk about the miscarriage. She's crying and walk away, and basically, Nia, you are dealing with a childish ass man who's a year younger than me and has yet to grow up. The fact that when he's in Soldier Boy mode, as you said, he's focused more on the career and not about you too much. His own T, they try to reconcile their friendship, and she pretty much gave TRL, instead of doing that Berg track. If you stop doing that Berg track or whatever, we can work on being friends pretty much. Bitch. Bitch. Really, bitch? Really, bitch. Why would she stop doing the record when she knew she didn't do it out of spite of you? She didn't care. She see it as business. And that's getting her that's getting her feet back on that stage. Berg made it did it out of spite, but that's him. If you have, for you to tell her to stop doing that record, or whatever, to try to reconcile y'all friendship, because Berg did it out of spite, it's petty on you, and you need to work on yourself. Just saying. Moniece and Fizz, they meet up, they try to have a nice convo about co-parenting, and Fizz ends up disrespecting Moniece and all the stuff and saying what she don't do and how she's all this and that, and then what she does when she has Cameron and all that other stuff. And I don't think half the time Fizz listens to anything Moniece says sometimes. Then again, he does have a child. Sometimes I don't think Moniece listens to half of what Fizz says. That's their business, as far as I care on that. Moving on. Ray and Princess, they have a little dinner date. He talks about her stop talking with Morgan and other stuff, and he brings up stuff that he talked about that T brought up because of Morgan. And he also thinks it's better if they go to separate ways. So she thinks a little champagne or whatever she did. Throw it back, tries to throw the wine, throws the food at him, and he ends up pushing her in the pool. Now she wants to fuck him up. You should have grabbed him and let him fall into the pool with you. Just saying. So in the next episode, I guess she's still trying to fuck him up or whatever. And some other stuff goes on. But I'm just ready for this season to be over. I'm so ready for Love and Hip Hop New York. Oh, and I'm watching Elliville. I don't know if I want to do a review on that just yet. I might not. Depends. We'll see. Bye, guys.